Good morning, everyone. Good morning, and soon to be noon. I am Dr. Gladys Ayala, the Senior Associate Dean for Student Affairs in the School of Medicine, as well as the Vice Chancellor for College-wide Student Affairs. Welcome, seniors. And welcome to family, friends, faculty, and everyone here from our wonderful community. Everyone knows why we're gathered here today. We are here to celebrate with our seniors their residency match results. Although commencement is just about 2 months away, today really begins their celebration on their journey that will conclude with their MD degree in May. Today we join the other 140 accredited medical schools across the country, along with over 17,000 seniors receiving their envelopes today. That is quite impressive. Wow, what an exciting moment, obviously, for all of us. I know that by now the seniors are incredibly anxious to open their envelopes, and they will shortly, but we have a small ceremony to get through. First, I would like to invite my colleague, Dr. Jennifer Kessler, Senior Associate Dean for Medical Education, to share her thoughts and good wishes.
Students, family, faculty, and members of the administration. I am so thrilled to be with all of you today for a moment that I consider more sacred than even graduation. It's the day where your hard work and dedication pays off. You've matched. Congratulations. There is no doubt that several people contributed to your successes today, but first, be proud of yourselves. Give yourselves a round of applause. Well, you all realize this already, but I'll say it again. Your class is obviously very special to me, and I've gotten to know so many of you over the time that you've had your journey at New York Medical College. You have developed into knowledgeable, altruistic, and skillful caregivers, and your dedication and commitment to the School of Medicine no doubt contributed to our amazing success with our reaccreditation visit this past year. Your advocacy has helped to make New York Medical College a better place, and one that is committed to its students and to the continued growth and development of a superior education program. Your success also rests on the hard work of your family, many of whom are here today, and we'd like to give them a round of applause as well. And looking around the room, I see several course and clerkship directors, and maybe they can raise their hands because they also deserve some credit for getting you here today. Of course, I think it's very important that I take a moment to recognize the efforts of my team in medical education. The entire team of House Advisory Deans were holding your envelopes as we wait. Those deans have supported you throughout your journey at New York Medical College. We should give a special note of thanks for the Associate Deans in Student Affairs who spend most of their time in the Student Affairs office, Dr. Perla, Dr. Mutnick, Dr. Racklin, who are here today. Dean Sozo, who was there for every step of the way along your journey as well, and we'd like to thank him. And finally, I'd like to personally acknowledge the efforts of Dr. Gladys Ayala for her leadership of the Office of Student Affairs, and for days, nights, and weekend, making sure that this is in fact the best match ever.
Thank you, Dr. Kessler. I see that our Chancellor and CEO is joining us here today. Will Dr. Edward Hoffman please join me here and say a few words?
Good morning, everyone. I invite those of you who are looking at me to turn around and look at the wall that's facing us. there are 6 people looking down at us. And I want to call your attention particularly to the bearded man just to this next to the sign which says the Stowe House who's looking at us. And then on the far right, the man in the gown with the green piping on his gown. Those are worthwhile people to be looking down at us this morning. The man on the far left with the mutton chops and the white hair is William Todd Helmuth. He was the dean of the School of Medicine at New York Medical College 120 years ago. And he was much beloved by the students as a wonderful lecturer. He was described as a meticulous dresser, and I think the portrait does justice to that. He wore a diamond stick pin to some of his lectures to the medical students. More importantly, he was one of the surgeons who introduced antiseptic surgery in the United States. He called it Listerian surgery. He used it for removal of ovarian tumors in the United States and trumpeted its value, introducing reduced death rates in women from surgery by the use of antisepsis. The man on the right here, where Alex is standing, he was Walter Gray Crump. He was also a surgeon, and his parents were personal friends of John Brown and Frederick Douglass in Rochester, New York. They ran the Underground Railroad station for escaping African-American slaves from the South to get them to Canada. And Dr. Crump devoted his life to continuing medical education for African-American physicians, doing that in 1910, 1915. In 1928, he gave his money to New York Medical College for the establishment of the first scholarship in the United States, a historically majority school to go only to African-Americans, 1928. And the college accepted it, and the first person who got it was a woman. The first scholarship for African-American students went to Myra Adele Logan, who went on to become the first female open-heart cardiac surgeon in the United States, second African-American woman ever to be elected to the American College of Surgeons. Those are 2 worthwhile people to be looking down at us this morning, because young doctors, in about 14 weeks, you're going to walk into a new building, and someone in the bed is going to look up at you and say, "Good morning, doctor," only it won't be sarcastic or tongue-in-cheek, because you'll have a diploma that Dean Miller and I and Dr. Ayala and Dr. Kessler will hand to you in May. You will have the title of doctor, both academically and for the rest of your lives. And that title is one which some things are given to us and taken away from us, but that one's yours. It's yours as long as you know enough to keep it and treat it with the respect to which it is entitled. And I hope maybe after all the celebration is done and the hurrahs are done, and after you're done feeling like you went around on the merry-go-round and you caught the ring, that you'll look up on the wall, either literally today or maybe figuratively later in your life, and you'll think of Helmuth and Crump, and you'll think about how they exemplify what I think ought to be our text for this morning from the Gospel of St. Luke. For whomsoever much is given, of them much shall be expected. Because it's really not, in the long run, about you this morning. It's about your patients now and for the rest of your lives. And for those of you to become young doctors now who are really at the societal pinnacle of life, of you to whom much is given, now much will be expected. So, young doctors of New York Medical College, as you join that long line of women and men in white coats that stretch backward and forward in time, who have devoted their lives to the relief of pain, the amelioration of suffering, and helping people to the extent possible avoid premature death, I wish you Godspeed on this next stage in your journey.
Dr. Hubbard, thank you for those words. I'd like to address the seniors directly. I'd like you to think back on your first day of medical school. We told you it was going to be a long journey. Some might say a long distance marathon, others might say a long distance sprint, because we never let up on your education. We told you it would be filled with many challenges, sweats and tears and ups and downs. And I'm sure that in the fall of your freshman year, some of you thought that maybe the admission committee made a mistake. Well, they didn't. And you are here to testify to that. Along the way, you triumphed. A couple of stumbles, I'm sure, as we all have. And you got up again, because resilience should be your middle name. I know you developed strong friendships, great camaraderie with your classmates. I know that you have many good memories that you will take with you once you leave these halls. I would like to especially recognize for a moment my staff. Dr. Kessler mentioned all the advisory deans and the associate deans in student affairs, but it really does take a village. And I'd like to thank the Director of Student Affairs, Tanya Hodges, and the team, Dwayne, Shanae, and Christine, and please give them a nice warm applause. As been said, first and foremost, be proud of yourselves. I know that your parents and your family and your partners and significant others and friends are proud of you. We are proud of you, and I am proud of you. It was your hard work, dedication, and perseverance and resilience to stick through it all to make you successful. And you will continue to be successful in your future, because once you get through this, you will get through everything. Hopefully in the next couple of months, you will stop and look back and reflect and recollect all that you have done, seen. You would have grown personally and professionally, and maybe you don't even recognize yourselves today. I bet your family and friends don't, because you are on the verge of receiving your MD degree. Let's not forget the many people and that in your lives that have helped you, and please give them a round of applause, because I know they're here today. You have learned as well from the many faculty, mentors, and advisors along your way. Please join me in also giving them a nice round of applause for their dedication. Hey, you've even learned from each other. And you have learned that this profession is really never to stop learning. You will leave here to continue your education in your chosen specialty. And along the way and throughout your careers, pay it forward and teach others. Every year, I am asked to sum up the match. So was it successful? Is it the best? Are you happy with it? Believe me or not, I would absolutely, unequivocally say that this match is truly outstanding and the best. You'll see it. You'll see it. We have it posted on our board, so you'll definitely see it for the community who's here. Regardless of whether you got your first choice or not, you are all winners. So let's talk just a few minutes about the numbers. Yes, I will. Our students will be pursuing graduate medical education in 29 different states, with the highest graduates staying in New York State at 42%, followed by California at 10%, and collectively between New Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, and Rhode Island, another 27%. As a class, you represent 20 different specialties. Record number here, 47% of the class will be entering the primary care specialties of internal medicine, pediatrics, family medicine, and obstetrics and gynecology. 17 seniors will be becoming family practitioners, the highest number in recent years. Let's talk about the top 5 specialties. Let's see if you get them. What's number 1?
Surgery.
Internal medicine. Dr. Frischman, through his leadership and mentorship. What's number 2? Pediatrics. Let's see how good you are. How about emergency medicine? And it's really close. Peds, ER. What's next? Radiology. And then family medicine. And for the community, if you need a surgeon, we got them too. We have generalists, orthopedics, neurosurgery, ENT, urology, plastics, thoracic surgery, and their clinical partners, the anesthesiologists. Oh yeah, we have a few budding dermatologists, neurologists, psychiatrists, rehab specialists, and a pathologist too. We are truly represented across this country in amazing medical centers. We also have 11 students who will be training right across the way at Westchester Medical Center. But let me just name a few others, and just to give you a sense of how grand this match is. We have representation at Columbia, Cornell, University of Rochester, UCSF, UC Davis, Stanford, VI Deaconess, NYU, Mount Sinai, Oregon Health, Baylor, Mayo Clinic, Harvard, Northwestern, and Johns Hopkins, and the list goes on. I could rattle it off, but you'll probably want to strangle me because I'm standing between you and your envelopes. Whether you're going to a community hospital, a university hospital, a major academic institution, or one of the top NIH-ranked institutions, it doesn't matter. There is no doubt that you will be the best and make New York Medical College School of Medicine very proud. Now, I certainly join everyone here in congratulating you all seriously. I don't know about you, but my watch, I think, says 12 noon. Promise me, though, you don't tell anybody you got your envelope before noon, okay? Anyway, go to your houses and get your envelopes, and congratulations.
Where's Sean? Elise, good to meet you. Stephanie. Colton. Colton. And Elliot is here. I'm sorry. And to the beautiful couple on my left. Jessica. Miss Elena. Where's Ari?
Can the house please pay attention to me for a moment? If anybody inadvertently has stories, please step up.
Yeah, you got Hey! All right. You happy?
Go to Penn State! Hi, Mom! Hi, Dad!
Yes. Nice.
He's going to children!
My parents are watching. My parents, oh, they can't see it.
Congratulations.
Alright, I was told by my parents to come over. Alright.
Let's get up. a live feed. I don't think they can see it. Nice. Hello, everybody! Dude, I'm so happy, man. Hey, Graham. It's it. Love you. Thank you, Graham. I'll call you.
Stephanie and Joshua. Hi, guys.
Hey, guys.
We miss you.
Wish you were here. Lucky Chasers. Yeah. I graduated May. I was somewhere else